Welcome back and staying with us. Beyond the headlines, beyond the scripts, this is Anchor's Chat, a newsroom conversation where journalists exchange views, debate issues, and unpack the stories behind. Today on Anchor's Chat, we will look at sexual abuse. All tweets assault. We are open for sponsorship of the program. Adverts please. News. Watch us live on our website www.atlanticnetwork.tv, on Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, and you can also watch us on Avo TV, Niger TV, and Ifastech TV platform. You can connect with us on our ATN socials by subscribing, like, and share. Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1, and on X, Atlantic TV Net. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll delve right into the show. Do not go away. Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. Ofina Anocha, a journalist, is here again with me this morning to discuss this all-important issue. Good morning, Ofina, and welcome.
Good morning, Madam Laurentia. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, and you look good, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then on to the story. Nigerian singer Simisola Kosoko, popularly known as Simi, has come under renewed public scrutiny after some of her old social media tweets resurfaced online. The tweets, reportedly made when she was 23, included a controversial remark suggesting that a 4-year-old boy wanted to behave inappropriately toward her, a statement many social media users have since criticized as insensitive. The resurfaced post emerged shortly after the singer spoke out about sexual violence and the culture of silence surrounding assault, prompting mixed reactions online. While some critics accused her of hypocrisy, others argued that the tweets were taken out of context or reflected poor judgment from years ago rather than her current views. As debates continue across social media platforms, supporters have noted that public figures often evolve over time, stressing the importance of accountability alongside personal growth. Simi has yet to publicly respond to the resurfaced tweets as discussions around the issue continue to tread online. Ofina, what is your take on this? You've been following the story, yes?
Yes, actually. I like to start by saying that, is it not even crazy how the Nigerians knows how to dig up people's past right to the very day you were even born? When they decide to come out for you, believe me, they will dig out everything. And then we have a statement that goes that let he who comes to equity come with clear hands. And in this case, it's now looking like Simi has run to equity, but not with. I mean, it's actually disturbing, the tweets she made about the 4-year-old. I see a 4-year-old as, I see that child to probably be a very clingy child. And then going to school, he probably started seeing Simi as his mother, and then was just trying to be clingy and attached, and then Simi, on the other hand, busy misinterpreting the whole thing, giving meaningless meanings to the whole thing from the small boy. Imagine coming out to say a 4-year-old is crushing on him. How? This boy is innocent. He's probably just an overpampered, clingy child at home, and then coming to school probably sees her as a mother figure. Even says the boy wants to lock lips with her. Should she give him a chance? How? What was she even thinking?
What was she thinking?
What was she thinking? To think that the boy wanted to lock lips with her. That was a 4-year-old.
Lock lips with a 23-year-old.
I mean, I'm saying a 4-year-old is crushing on her. Or was she the one actually crushing on the boy?
That's
I think that she was giving unnecessary meaning to a possibly innocent gesture from an innocent child. And then coming out to say that almost every woman she has known has been raped. Meanwhile, she also has a past that has not been very smooth and clear. I mean, even when I know I talked about that report, and I tried imagining how is it possible that all the women she has known had been raped or abused at a point. So we now have, it's now like it's a case of an abuser or a past abuser coming out to cry foul over an abuse.
Now, what would you say? I think probably saying a past abuser might be an overstretch. No, it has not been, nobody has come out to say, I have been abused.
Okay, by her.
And she has not been convicted of that. So probably we are going by the things she tweeted in the past. And you said something very interesting. You said, what was she thinking? And genuinely, you know, I'm going to sound very Christian right now.
Okay.
Because, I mean, the Bible says that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. You cannot grow, you cannot bring out fruits
out of the abundance of the heart.
Yes. Your character is your person, you know. And, you know, that's why we tell people, I even advocate, even to myself, whatever you put out there, internet does not forget. It does not forget. And most times, it's not even necessary to say everything you think. It's not even necessary to put it in writing, like leave evidence of what you're thinking. It might not be bad, but sometimes restraint goes a long way to save you a lot of drama. But then when we narrow it down to what Simi, the controversy surrounding Simi, bad is bad, disgusting is disgusting. I am speaking from the angle of a mother. How can someone tell me that my 4-year-old son is at a 23-year-old lady in a sexual manner?
Is it even possible?
How is it even possible that a 23-year-old lady will be looking at a small boy, and at that point in time, what she's thinking of at that point, of all the thoughts in the of all the thoughts that could come to her mind, it is not the thought as a woman to nurture, it's not the thought to protect, right? It is not the thought to act as a caregiver, which she was at that time, but it was the thought of sexuality towards a 4-year-old boy. It's not even a boy, a child. Towards a 4-year-old child who is not even up to the age of consent, who does not understand what you're saying, who does not understand your actions,
what he cannot even,
he is not even doing anything.
He doesn't even.
That is, according to the tweets, the 4-year-old, you know, came and probably laid on her lap or put his head or put his hands on her lap, does not in any way translate to invitation to abuse. It does not in any way translate to invitation to sexuality. So at the age of 23, Simi was 5 years past the age of consent legally. She is at the age of awareness. At the age of 23, my mother already had 2 children.
Okay.
At the age of 23, some women have had 4 kids, as it were. Some have even finished giving birth. I mean, my mother's generation at that time, and even the generations before her, at 23, you're not yet married, you're already old in your father's house. So the point I'm trying to make is, at the age of 23, she was aware, she was self-aware. She knew what she was saying. And to go and tweet it and say, oh, and she called the small boy by his name, David. Right? So for her to even tweet and say, oh, David wants this, David wants to, should I
give him a chance?
For boyhood, a chance
exactly.
You know, this is the thought of psycho. When they are thinking evil, they find a way to become the victim. They find a way to take the passive role and put the blame on the actual. Right? And as much as she might be a celebrity, I am not in. I don't. For some reason, I don't know. That your celebrity doesn't make you keep you above the law, or you have a large fan base, doesn't insulate you from being questioned when things of this nature come up. And if it's where we have a society where the laws actually function, Simi would either go for a psychiatric evaluation, or she would be thoroughly questioned by security operatives how we could do that, and probably the activities during that time thoroughly investigated, and possible cases of abuse of children left in their care at that time.
I think it will be very important to do that. It really calls for. I mean, the fact that this was her mother's school, and then this came from her, who was supposed to be one of the caregivers, one of the persons to even set eagle eyes to make sure that children are not even abused, to make sure that other employees are not even doing what she was trying to do. Rather, she was even the one. Imagine your own mother's struggle. You that is supposed to work hand in hand with your mother to make sure that some of these things are not recorded, you are now the one even introducing them. It is very bad. I've been trying to, wrap my head around the whole thing. Someone who is supposed to play a mother role to the children under her care is now assuming a role.
A predatory role.
Predatory. Thank you for that. It is so bad. It's so bad. And trust Nigerians about your past.
The real one.
The fact that she put it there, and even let's say there has been a shift in paradigm. She's no longer that person she used to be. She didn't think of going to take down some of those things.
And even when
she left it.
And even at that, now that these things have come, I expect that the common sense thing to do would be to apologize for those tweets.
And give an explanation.
Probably give an explanation, or even take responsibility that I posted those tweets, and that does not actually reflect my nature or the character that I have, and probably I acted, out of juvenile exuberance at that age. I know better, and stuff like that. At least try to, but now away from Simi, looking into this matter even much more critically as we round up. Generally speaking, this is more of a wake-up call to parents. Be careful who you leave your child with. Do not say, oh, I leave my child with the schools, because in this instance, David was left in a daycare where services are paid to take care of him. And you now have someone who is supposed to take care of David in the daycare coming out to put these tweets out about a 4-year-old child. So it is a wake-up call to parents, you know, all over the country. Be careful who you leave your child with. Don't trust anyone so much that you become careless about your child. And not just that, it's also very important to note that a lot of children who are being abused, who are currently abused, who have been abused, you know, most of the perpetrators of this abuse is done by trusted people, relatives, right? Relatives, trusted friends, trusted clergy, trusted, I'll repeat that again, pastors trust will go you what is
Parents needs to be about and parenting. You should create the trust no one. Your children say to be we have,
Thank
because
you.
we really cannot trust anyone.
Anchor's chat. Open
Morrison Media Group presents the 2026 Anniversary Celebration Lecture of Morrison Media Group. Theme: Media's role in shaping social change, addressing inequities, and empowering voices. Chairman Alex Ndudi Enebele, FSM, President, Institute of Strategic Management of Nigeria, Chartered. Keynote speaker, Professor Armstrong Idachaba, Professor of Media and Broadcasting Communication. Panelist, Professor Chris Ochonogo, Immediate Past Head of Department, Journalism and Media Studies, University of Port Harcourt. Dr. Ijoma Tobosia, Secretary, NUJ, River State. Dr. Sarah Joe, University Orator and Associate Dean, Faculty of Communication and Media, River State University, Port Harcourt. Dr. Ibiere Koki, Ignatius Aju University of Education, Rumolomini, Port Harcourt. Chief host, Dr. Chinyere Igwe, Esquire, Chairman, Morrison Group. Date: Tuesday, 10th March 2026. Venue: Gate Place Hotel, Kilometer 5, East West Road, adjacent Obirikwere Flyover, Rumosi, Port Harcourt. Time: 10 a.m. For more information, please call Kainde Paul Obofadi 081 063 41777 or Samuel Ajinwo at 090-454-00744. Signed, Management. The Board, Management and Staff of Morrison Media.
Minister in the temple of God.